Hey everybody, this is GROOVESIM'S, and we're back with another episode of Mankind Divided, episode 13, Raving Neon. Yeah, we're finally going to do that rave, and um, that pocket secretary has some relevant information. They're concerned about how neon's affecting Augs, and we're about to find out why here in a bit. We are inside the rave. I'm going to explain why I cut straight inside here in a bit. But first, we want to get inside this room. So the Neon Knights saga continues, and even after this, it will continue, as you will see. All I gotta do is hack this door. Well, I guess this is enough time. I can tell you, I cut out the part. The way I got in was rather unique.
Anomaly
remember
detected. Trace program initiated.
Remember that hole I created through a fan? Is there was the door to the Neon Knights. Locked, required a secret key card. And then along the same wall to the left of the door, like a few yards, was this fan, and I busted into it, created a hole, and there was an electrified room, as I told you. That's how I got through. I grabbed a couple of garbage cans, threw them into the room. Then I followed. Then I two garbage cans, and I worked my way towards the vent using these garbage cans and staying above the electricity. And I crawled through the vent. Then ultimately, I was able to get inside here, and bypassing the door and everything. Also, there's something important I need to point out. I had gone back. This was like a couple of episodes ago. Off camera, I went back to remember the apartment that was all trashed, and there was a dead Aug in there, female. John Dubnick's apartment, and I took over ownership. Basically, the security system recognized me as the owner after scanning me and like restructuring its identifiers, and I was able to do several things in the apartment. And one of the things I left at that moment was contacting the cleaning service. Remember, there's a Swan Services, it's called. Had a business card and everything. And it seemed like a shady business and all that. And I remember saying, why would John Dubnick need a service like that? Well, as we discovered, Swan Services is actually the cleaning services, a front for the drug enterprise they're running involving Neon. And this is why Bon Bon, the drug dealer, is angry with John Dubnick, and she wants to know who it is he's buying Neon off of. But I'm going to be quiet for a second here. This is going to be important. Read this pocket secretary, and I invite you to pause it. In this pocket secretary, and we also get it confirmed a little later, we discover what the problem is with Augs and Neon. It's not just that they're having bad reaction to Neon, it's when Neon is combined with neuropozyne. If neuropozyne is in an Augs system, and they take neon, they have very bad reactions, as in usually fatal reactions. That's the problem. And thinking back on the female Aug, whose name is Alanka, if you recall, the dead Aug next to the bed upstairs in John Dubnick's apartment, is I thought maybe she was killed by the Diwali cartel. Bon, maybe. But it could be she just died from a bad neon drug reaction. But there was a lot of blood, too. Now, that could have been part of the reaction. Be quiet a second.
I don't think you're at the right party.
No, I'm at the right party. Get down. So, now we know that neon mixed with neuropozyne bad. And this could be an epidemic. If it's not curbed, if something isn't done about it.
Some Aug tried to take neon once. It was ugly.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust me, this kind of party isn't for you.
They are boogieing down.
This is awesome.
Lava lamps. So yeah, we find out what we need to find out there, and
Did you see that? Over there.
yeah, I cut out all that. Part of the recording was compromised, and some of it was missing. And I thought, you know what, man, we've been trying to get in here for like the last 3 episodes, so let's just cut to the chase, you know, and get moving.
Wow, so shiny.
So that's what I did.
Oh, wow, so shiny. This is a private party. People
Sounds
like
like-
you aren't supposed to know about it.
People like you are supposed to know about it.
So beautiful.
He kind of sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper.
This music.
Um,
Become part of me.
so, of course, as I hinted in the beginning of this video, Neon Nights will continue. You know, there's still more to it after this. I haven't even done it yet. In fact,
Well,
we're just
you
about
can
all
mix
caught
neon
up
with
here.
some things. And others? Absolutely not. Try mixing it with neuropozyne. I dare you.
Yeah, see, they know about it. They know what's going on.
Just dance it up.
Augs and neuropozyne. Augs who have taken neuropozyne and neon do not mix. So, yeah, we got to do something about that. And Adam's an Aug, you know. So of course, he's going to want to put a stop to it, and that's what we're going to do eventually. So that was a lot of information, and also, as you'll see at the end of this video, is it at the end of this video? I can't remember. That at the beginning to start, you saw the pocket secretary. You read what was on that. That was actually in the Swan Services offices. I was going to include that. If I still have the footage, I'll include a bit of it in the next video. But we're going to move on, you know, in the Neon Nights saga. And I also still need to get into the customs and immigration offices, the database, and I gotta work some things out there for Richard and the actress. I can't think of her name, so they don't get deported. That was like the first side mission we went on. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but yeah, this is the first damn side mission. And we still haven't completed all that yet. Wow. So a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff to do in this game. A lot of editing, a lot of recording. I'm still debating whether or not I want to postpone this series or not. We'll see how it goes over the next couple of days. I'm going to take a break from recording any Mankind Divided today. This was already recorded, so all I did was edit. Going to be editing some Battlefield 4 next. That'll be up right after this. And you know, I'm debating on how I want to proceed here. I really have to give it a think. I'm just going to talk over her. Just going to give it a think here and see how I want to proceed with this, because you know, I want it to be as stress-free as possible. You know, the playing the game, recording, editing, all that, and you know, of course, ultimately uploading to YouTube. And it's been a lot of stress here lately. It's been really aggravating.
You want something else?
I'll take the hypostems.
Here. But that's all I have for now.
I'll be going.
Do what you want.